Hi guys, welcome to this week's video. My name's Shae if you're new here, and we're doing a Kmart haul. As you can see, I kind of went a little bit crazy shopping online, but I did shop a lot in the clearance section. I will put the prices of everything in here up on the screen when I show it. I just can't guarantee that it will still be in stock because, like I said, it was mostly clearance stuff or things that were quite cheap. You will see a lot of this in upcoming videos. I have a mix of everything in here. So there's clothes, decor, bedding, you name it, I've got it in there, I think. So I will unpack it all off camera, sort of sort it out, and then we'll go through and have a look at everything. Alright guys, so grab a cuppa, grab your snacks. This might be a long one. So as you can see, I have quite a lot of stuff that's from a lot of different departments in the store. I might just work my way around and then, yeah, hopefully I can fit this into one video, otherwise it'll be two parts, but there will definitely be a follow-up video of what I plan to do with all of this stuff, so stay tuned for that one. But let's get straight into it. I will try on all the clothes so that you can see what they look like, and yeah. Ooh, here we go. We're going to start with the boring stuff. So I did just buy some stuff to clean around the house. So I needed a bottle brush because I couldn't quite get into my drink bottles. So this one, $1.75. It's pretty basic. It's just got sponge and scrubbing things on the end. And then I also bought a squeegee just for the shower. This one was $2. I have one in my shower now because I have the glass wall door things. So I always just squeegee the water down. It makes it a lot easier to keep it clean. So I bought a new one so I can put the one I currently use in the other bathroom because it's gonna need replacing soon, and that bathroom doesn't get used as very often. And then I also spent $6 on stainless steel hooks. So my idea is to get this off the floor so I can use that over the shower and then hook it on the shower itself. Not that it makes a big deal, but I kind of like to be organized, so that was my thought process. So we'll see if that works. And then just because I was intrigued and looking at hooks, I saw they had new headrest hooks that you put in your car, and I was intrigued to try it. So you hook it around the headrest of your car seat and you're able to hang things on the back of the car. So this one was $5. Where did I put the price? Yeah, so this one was $5 and you get 4 hooks and it's got a 5 kilo weight capacity for each hook. So if you have 2, you can probably go up to 10 kilos by the sounds of it. And I just thought it might be good because I usually put my handbag in the middle console, but it gets annoying when other people are in the car. So this might make it a little bit easier and more accessible. I also bought 2 clear skincare shelves. They're the acrylic shelves. Here, so these were $9 each, so $18 for the 2. I did have a look at the size, but I didn't quite measure where I wanted to put them. So I don't know if they'll work, but we'll see. My idea was to use one in the ensuite just to get the toothbrush off the bench and have it actually hanging on the wall, but there's probably not enough wall space for this. And same, my other idea was to have it in my bedroom and to stick it on the wall so I can get my alarm clock off the bed and sitting on the wall so it's actually in a place that's going to be useful. But again, I think it might be a little bit big. I will definitely use these though, so they won't go to waste. They'll just be storage for something else if they don't work for that, but we will find out. And then also in the bathroom, I thought I would try, Kmart now have mini hair tools. So I bought myself a mini curler and a mini straightener. How cute are they? So these ones are $12 each. And I also paid $3 to get a silicone mat that is for your hot tools as well. So I'm gonna give those a go. Probably not today because I haven't got any like heat protectant hairspray. So I'll get that first and then give those a go. I had okay reviews online, but I don't use hair tools a lot and I have quite fine short hair, so I feel like it'd be good for someone like me who is pretty much no good at using hair tools because I don't use them very often. I just don't have the patience for it, I guess, and I've never learned how to do it. So this might be good as a beginner thing, and especially maybe if you've got like younger kids like becoming teenagers and they want to do stuff with their hair, this might be a good option. We'll find out if they're of actual use. And then to decorate the bathroom, I bought some things that could be used. I'm hoping they work in there, but I don't know. So I got this vase. It was $6. It's called the Stacked Black Vase, however you say it. It's dirty inside, that's great. I want to put this in the middle, maybe with some faux flowers or sticks and get some of the like not hair care, the like face skincare stuff, I don't know, off the center and give it a bit more style. And so I also bought this, it's called the Soft Touch Black Tray for $7. This was in the bathroom section, I believe. So I want to put this, or potentially this wooden bowl, which was $9, on the countertop, and then put my bits and pieces like perfumes and stuff in there. I do want to pare down what's on the bench because ideally I'd rather have nothing and just decor, but that's impractical. So we're going to try and make it cute. So I bought one of each just to see what would work. And then I figure this one is actually a fruit bowl. So if it doesn't work in the bathroom, it can definitely be used as an actual fruit bowl. And then this one, if it doesn't work in the bedroom, I can definitely use it in the kitchen or somewhere else. So it won't go to waste. So that was sort of all of the bathroom things for the most part, except I also bought this laundry hamper. So my laundry has a built-in laundry hamper. So I bought this one for $19. And I want to see if it'll fit in between the wall and the countertop in my ensuite. So I can just shove my clothes in there. So when I'm not taking it directly to the laundry, because I do leave my stuff on the floor for a while sometimes, and see if it'll fit in there just to get that clothes off the floor and make it a little bit neater. And I might be able to hide it depending on the size. I did actually measure this one, but we'll see how good my measurements are. And yeah, if I can hide this sort of between the wall and the countertop, and then that way I can hide my dirty laundry for a little bit before I take it out. All right, so moving on. I bought a lot of bedding stuff. So I have 4 bedrooms in this house. 3 of the bedrooms are set up as, well, they're spare bedrooms. So they're set up as bedrooms. But when I bought everything for the house, I wasn't living in it yet. I was sort of buying and storing it so that I could buy it bits and pieces at a time. And then I was buying the most basic stuff. And this is not like out of, you know, the ordinary amazing things, but I do want to use these to sort of, I don't know, step up what I have in the bedrooms at the moment. So I bought just the cheapest 2 polyester pillows. So they're not fantastic, but they're good just sort of in the meantime. So I got 6 of those. They're $4.50 each. They do come in 2, but a little hack that I do is I just sit both of these in the one pillow, and so that gives it a thicker profile. But these are not great. They are definitely not something I would recommend if you were to sleep on it long term. It's good for decorating for cheap. I'm losing my voice. So these are not great. I would not recommend these if this was going to be your pillow that you sleep on all the time. But I don't want to pay a lot of money for a pillow that isn't going to be used. It's more basically just to be styled and decorate the bed with. And then if I do have friends or family coming over to stay, I will just recommend they bring their own pillow, which I think most of them do anyway. So yeah, this is just mostly for decoration. So I'm going to put the 2 pillows in one pillowcase. So I bought 6 packets for $4.50 each. So that's like 27 bucks altogether. And then to keep them together, because the lining on the outside has torn on one of the other pillows, I just bought cotton protector, like pillowcase protectors. So these were $8 each. I bought 6 packets, so you get 2 of the pillowcases in here. So $8 each, $48 for 6 packets of those. And then again, I bought 3 queen quilt covers, just the cheapest ones. So these aren't anything spectacular either. So these were $10 each. So I bought one for each bed, so $30. This is just to be an extra layer of warmth, because I have just a cheap one, a little bit better quality than this on there now, which is what the quilt cover is on, but I feel like it's not very warm. So I bought an extra one for each, and then I have like a decent spare blankets in the cupboard, which can be used. I use it myself on my bed when it gets really cold, but it's available to others when they come and stay in the meantime, because I actually have a decent quilt cover on a quilt on my bed. So 3 cheap quilts to go on the bed. And then I wanted to also give some of them personality. So the bedrooms at the moment, I bought 3 white like bedding things. I bought all white pillowcases. I bought all white sheets. So it's all very blah. And I basically, the only color I put in there was they are offered at Kmart. It's all Kmart, by the way. I should be sponsored, I think. So the only color that was in there at the moment is the faux Sherpa blankets. So they offered a blue, a gray, and a pink one, as well as the black that I use in my room or on the living room couch when I want a blanket out there. So they were the colors, and so they've affectionately become like the pink room, the blue room, and the gray room. So I wanted to infuse a little bit more style into each of them. So I bought some quilt covers. So the first one I got, they're all queen size, by the way. First one I got was $8, which shocked me because there were quite a few for $8 for a queen set. And it comes with the quilt cover and the 2 pillowcases. This one's called the Jessie set, and I don't know if it'll show the picture very well, but it's just grey with like a geometric stripe in white. So $8 for that one. If you're looking to updo your bedding, I'd rush and have a look. There were limited ones that were $8, but you can't really lose when it's that price, I feel. Then the next one is for the pink room, is called the Florence set. This one was $20. So also a queen. It's like a pale, almost pinky beige with white, like flower. This is the other side, so this is double-sided. So you've got like white florals on one side and then a pinky beige with white outlines of flowers, silhouettes, whatever you would call it. Yeah. So that's for the pink room, $20 for that one. And then this one's called the Sunny set. Again, they're both double-sided, same colorway. This one's got like ferns and fronds or whatever. This one was $20 as well. So this is the underside. And then this is, hopefully you can see, the side that I plan on having up, honestly. So yeah, this one's more like a grey, bluey grey with like warm tones through it. So $20 for that one. Alright, I think we've mostly worked our way around. Just because I am doing up the bedrooms, I bought some extra storage for the linen closet. So I got these wire looking baskets in white. So they're called the linen weave rectangle baskets. So they were $8 each. I got 4, so $32 for those. I have baskets in the linen cupboard at the moment, but they're not the plastic. I've got some wire ones and I've got some like fabric ones, and the fabric ones just don't hold their shape very well. I feel like it's only cardboard on the inside for the structure. So I got some solid ones to help with the bigger, bulkier items like the blankets, so that will hopefully keep its shape a bit longer. And then coming into the last couple of items, which is clothing and books. So I will be doing a video on books. I'm not sure if everyone's into that sort of thing, but I realized that I actually I've loved reading for a long time, but I really like talking about books too. So if that's not your thing, that's okay. You can just not watch those videos, but I thought I might do a couple videos, or a video at least, and see how it goes on the books that I am reading or want to read, and maybe we can do a little review or something with those. So I got 2 books, $6 each on clearance. The first one is a romance. It's called The Long Game. Yeah. I won't go into any detail on the books, but this one, yeah, standard romance, I believe. And then this one's called Assistant to the Villain. I don't know if it's a YA book or not, but it looks super cute. Also $6. I'm actually excited. I sort of haven't read what's happening in the book, so I'm going mostly off the title, but I think it could be interesting. It kind of sounds fun. This one's by Hannah Nicole Mayer, and The Long Game's by Elena Armas. I haven't read either of those authors before, so interesting, and I'm excited to read those. And then the last few things I got is basically clothes. I did buy these slippers. They were $9, just the crossover fairy slippers. I just wanted something to quickly walk around the house in that's not my socks, because if you've seen any of my cleaning videos, you know how dusty my house gets when it's warm and I can open the doors up with all the construction going on. So I'd like to stop ruining all my white socks with the dirt that comes in. I just can't keep up with it. So I bought some slippers to walk around in that's a little bit lighter than my Ugg boots. And then I bought a bunch of clothes. So to start off with the clearance stuff, I'm not sure if these will still be in stock, but I bought these 2 exactly the same, because you know me by now, I like to buy everything the same but in different colors. So these were $5 each. They're the dresses that have the built-in shorts underneath. And the shorts have pockets, because pockets are the most important thing. They're called the active dress, so there's no fancy name for them. I bought the white. I don't own a lot of white, mostly because I'm a grub and I spill everything. And also because I am this white in the sun and I would disappear and look like a ghost. But I really like the white, so I thought for $5 I'll get it and try it. And then I also bought the red. I bought a size 10 in both. They were both $5. But I'll also try them on so that you can see what they look like on. Again, I just can't guarantee that there'll be anything left in stock, because they are mostly on clearance, as is pretty much not everything I bought, but most of what I bought. Alright guys, this is the active dress, size 10. It's very see-through. This one has like padding which you can remove, a little shelf bra in there, and then obviously the skirt and shorts are attached. So the shorts, it's very see-through. Like I have obviously got black underwear on, so it's okay with the layers. You can't really see anything. Obviously the midriff bit where there's not a double layer is a little bit more obvious that, you know, it's see-through. But with the double layers and everything, I think it's actually okay. The cold is showing up the fact that I got bitten by a spider really, really well. But the dress itself is cute. It's got the pockets. I think even if you were to accidentally flash, like there's enough coverage there that it's not going to be too big of a deal. Plus it's shorts as well. So, you know, there's enough coverage, even if it being white and a little bit thin. But super cute, no support whatsoever. So if you are wearing this to actually do sport in, I would make sure that it's probably more low impact. I wouldn't go running in this without another bra on underneath, but I wouldn't wear this actually to exercise in. This would just be everyday wear. Like if it was really hot, this would be what I'd be wearing. Anyway, it's not very hot right now, so what a surprise from some of the last ones. All right, and here it is in red. Make sure the tag's away. Again, not the most supportive. There is padding in there as well, which I don't mind padding, but if you don't, you can take it out. All right, next up, this was such an impulse buy, but I had to go searching for it because it had sort of sold out everywhere. It was just, I'm guessing it's called a tube top or a boob tube. I don't know, that's what we used to call them. So I got a size 14, just in black. It's got the silicone up the top and the ruching on the side. I don't know if it'll show up on camera. This one I got for $3. I found larger sizes, but I couldn't find anything that was sort of like in the 10-12 range. I got the 14 because it was literally the last one I found. I found it in store because it was all sold out online, and it fits me pretty good actually. I was expecting it to be too big, but it's got a decent amount of stretch in it, so I'd say they're sizes that you can, you know, quite generously fit into multiple. So $3 for that one. Okay guys, so we're gonna pretend I don't still have a bra on, but this is the tube top. I got it in a size 14. It's got the silicone and the ruching. I really like the length of this one. This is sort of more, when I say cropped, this is sort of the length that I mean by cropped when I like it. So it suits high-waisted stuff a little bit better. But I got a 14, it fits quite well. With the ruching, I think it tightens it up a little bit, but if you wanted something fitting, if you can find any sizes left, I'd maybe go a size down. It's kind of like a swimwear sports material, but this is it. Yeah. But yeah, pretend I don't have that on. My hair's not quite long enough to hide. This one was also an impulse buy. I picked it up when I found the tube top. I wasn't intending to buy this one because I have other tops like this in other colors that I just haven't worn yet. Of course, it hasn't really been that warm, and I haven't worn any dresses because I would probably wear it more with dresses than anything else. But I bought it anyway. This one come down to $6. I got the 10 to 12 size, but I think I would have rathered the 14 to 16 size. It's called a shrug, a knit shrug in bone. So it's literally just the sleeves. I don't mind the sizing around the shoulders, but I do like everything to be super long on the arms. So this one just doesn't quite get where I want on the sleeve length. So hopefully I wear it. If not, maybe I need to learn how to sew or something and, I don't know, upcycle all these shrugs that I keep buying. Alright, so this is the shrug. I've picked the 2 worst colours that would ever go on my skin tone without a tan. But this is just for a little bit of extra warmth. And this is sort of how I would wear it as well. If it was like a hot day and it was sort of cooling off at night. This is sort of the vibes. Because it fits quite well and it's actually comfortable. It doesn't feel like it's gonna come off or anything like that. Like it's definitely stuck on there. So if you don't like shrugs because of that, this one is actually really good, as my interpretive dance just demonstrated. But for me personally, I don't like sleeves to be normal length. I like them oversized and too long essentially. So it's not my favorite. I think if I might have sized up, it might not sit as well on the body, but I don't feel like it's gonna come off. I don't mind the bunching at the back because, you know, if you're wearing a shrug or a crop or something like that, whatever happens at the back is none of my business. The next pair of pants I actually forgot that I bought, which is not good. I also want to buy the top that matches with it, but I probably shouldn't. So these are full price, the rest of the clothes. So this one was $20. They're the wide leg pant. I think that's what they're called. Yep. Wide leg tracky pant. Millennials, I think will just get it. We'll just get it. This was like my childhood. I remember wearing pants exactly like this. They were so long, they drag in the mud. They were absolutely trashed at the bottom, but they were my favorite pair of pants ever. When I saw them come back in to Kmart's like fashion range, I was giddy. I was giddy, so I bought them. I was going to hold off and not buy them, and then I panicked when I stopped seeing them in the store, and then I felt like, no, I really need to buy these. I don't even know if I'd wear them out in public, but let's be honest, I probably would. I got size 10. Normally I would go up a size in these, but because they're such a wide leg, I didn't need to, essentially. And so I shopped my waist size, whereas normally I shop my thigh size, if that makes sense. But I got a size 10 in the black. It does come with a matching cropped hoodie, which, because I forgot, I actually put these in my cart. I didn't buy the cropped hoodie that matches. I don't really need to. I have so many black tops that would go with this, but who knows? I might end up buying it anyway. All right, we're gonna try and go quickly with this one so my neighbors don't start using their tools again, but these are the black ones. Hopefully you can see they aren't as long as the last ones. The grey ones are a bit longer, but they still would probably scuff the floor if I had shoes on. They have the drawstring tie as well, and I am wearing them up quite high-waisted. Pockets, they aren't as wide in the leg either, so if you're not a huge wide leg fan, obviously there's plenty of other types to go for, but these ones still are quite loose around here, which is why I went the 10, because it was going to be tighter around the waist where I wanted it, but also loose enough that if I loosened the tie string, there's plenty of room. And then the next two aren't technically a set, but they're almost exactly the same grey, even though they've got the same colour. The top is called the long sleeve crop sweat in black grey. This one is a size 14, so I bought it oversized. So it's just a cropped jumper. Do I need another cropped jumper? No. This one I think was advertised, sorry, my voice is going again. This one I think was advertised with the mini sweat cargo skirt thing, so the colours probably match that better, but it's got some detail down the arm and it's got quite the puffy sleeves. It's giving rip-off Pop Flex, and I can't afford Pop Flex, so yeah. I'll try that one on, and I'll try that one on with the pants. So the pants are the cargo track pants, pocket cargo pants in also black grey, but they're not exactly the same, but not enough different. You wouldn't be able to tell even wearing them together, I don't think. Again, I bought them in a size 10. These ones I found in store because they had gone out of stock online, but they still looked like they had stock. So these were $20. I don't know if I said the prices. So both the pants are $20 and the top is $15 in case I think I did say, but anyway. So yeah, super excited. These were what I couldn't find in store anymore. So I went to buy them online and they were basically, I got refunded for these in the cart when I was buying all of this and I was devastated. So I managed to find some hidden behind other trackies in their like tracky winter section. So I ran and was so excited when I got them. And then I think that's why I impulse bought the tube top and this like, what are those sleeve things? I've completely forgotten what they're called. The other top, the cream top, whatever, I don't know, the knit shrug, that's what I'm thinking. So yeah, I panic bought those at the time because I was like, oh my gosh, what if I want them and then they're out of stock, because I almost couldn't find these pants in stock, and that's a terrible way to shop, but it's what I did. Anyway, this is what they look like on. Alright guys, so here is the grey top and bottom. So I got a size 10. It does have a workable drawstring if you need it a little bit tighter, but so cute. It's just bringing me back to childhood. It is quite long. I don't know if you can see the floor, but I have it quite high-waisted. Like this is up pretty high. And it's still dragging on the floor, but definitely not something I'd probably wear out anyway. It's more just around the house. And the top itself, I got a 14. I'd probably fit like a 10 as the smallest, but I did want it oversized and quite loose. I do, if you've, you know, I've said this every video I've ever tried clothes on, I don't like anything too tight around the arms. So yeah, the fact that this one is cropped as well, I tend to like a little bit more length because I don't mind a cropped top, but to me cropped is like top of the hip bone sort of waist area, not under the boobs. But I think it's still really, really cute. Something I can chuck on over the top of something quite easily, or just for like now, lounging around the house. Absolutely love it. All right guys, so now that I've made a complete mess of my entire space, I'm gonna, yeah, do a part 2, I guess, of putting all of this stuff away. Hopefully this video isn't gonna take like an hour for you guys to watch, because I feel like that might get boring, but yeah. Any questions, comments, whatever, leave it in the comment section below. Make sure you like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. So make sure you subscribe so you can see what I do with all of this, or just come back and watch. All right, bye. Here's a great thumbnail. Oh. Nope. Definitely on there. That's the outfit.